during room service that Kennedy didn't look through him, but he looked at him. And he said, you know, I felt I was 10 feet tall. And you and I knew Tip and Tip O'Neill and people like that. They're real liberals and they're phonies. They're pie in the sky until they're always looking in the middle of the distance. They think they're better than everybody. They went to Yale Law, whatever, and whatever they got, they claim they're better than anybody. A true Democrat, lowercase d, thinks they're no better than anybody else. That's what a Democrat is. And the party regains that with white, black, Hispanic people, everybody starts to think of themselves as one of them instead of being better than them.
Kind of feeling low.
Other people, and they're not there yet. There's too many elitism.
As I would get through the night. Ooh. Damn. That was.
The meritocracy being entirely academic based.
That was like a bump.
A master plumber being an elite.
With
Or she is. But it's all academic.
Well, the door hit the coffee. It was like we seen a video of this little kid on a diving board. And he went to like push off, like, you know, to jump in. And he was really tiny, really small, and he like hit his head and stuff like that. I mean, the way that, I mean, you ever see like how sometimes things just happen, like the littlest tap or something, or just almost like a domino effect of some sort. And we also seen this video of this kid, short little kid, going up, you know, getting in the face of an older gentleman. You know, he was short too. Couldn't believe what I was watching. He was just like intimidating the guy, like right in his face and everything, like punching and everything like that. It went on for a while, and then the gentleman like just pushed the kid, and he started crying. He fell and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, wow. I mean, he's the one who's going to end up being in trouble. I mean, it would appear that way. I mean, even though the little kid, like, you know, tormented him for about, you know, almost 10 minutes, you know, just stalking him and everything like that. It's just sometimes our reactions to things, you know, they end up topping whatever else. All right, we obviously welcome in again. All right, we're just doing 2 today. No show. All right, you go by. So, God, just all that. You know, you come out, you want, you know, a little bit of peace, a little bit of quiet. You know, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with peace and quiet? You know, you got to be this loud in the morning. You know, is it necessary? You know, I mean, what is it this guy's doing with this thing? Yes, the roads are getting paved and everything. Yes, someone said you can go out and you can meet the people in the town. But we've been trying. Yes, I had the discussion with my cousin and everything, and brought up her friend, and like, you know, he said some stuff like, it was like, is he okay? Like, what's he doing? All this, you know. I'm like, wow, is that? And it was like, it was shocking because, you know, a few people say, yeah, I listen to the show. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, what is it? I mean, if you know, like where to like locate and put people, if you know people, or you don't. All right, maybe you don't. Maybe I'm just assuming. How come it always looks like on Facebook, it always looks like everybody is connected, everybody is like one big happy musical family, lovable family. We have a man called Schultz. I guess he's the CEO of Starbucks. I guess he's a potential Democrat presidential candidate. And he wants to come in on single payer and jobs and all that. And, you know, when I was on the post there, like with the lemon thing, you know, this girl was saying, like, you know, all the Trumpsters and Trump, like, he's ruining the very fabric. And I wanted to ask, but I don't do that no more. I don't ask questions. I mean, sometimes when I'm bored, I might put up something there. I mean, I observe it a little bit. Try to understand. You know, understand. I mean, again, in the opener, I'm like, you know, Christine Romaine, you know, or Romans, whatever. You know, she comes out, she's like talking about Mexico's increase in tariffs and all that. And this is on honor. I could think of 1,000 things, you know, where they just say something of Trump, where they say something they're hinting at, like, you know, he's out of control. He's out of control. I know. Try to work on memory. Like, I mean, did we forget? We forget you know, what was going on, like the election time. And they say, "Where's Melania? Where's Melania? Where was Bill? Where was Bill Clinton? Like when Hillary was running, you know, he was there a few times, but he wasn't constantly out in the spotlight. Maybe they pushed him off. Maybe you know, he might say something. Maybe he might say the wrong thing. I mean, he's doing a lightweight interview with a gentleman from MSNBC that they just get up every day and just, you know, put down Republicans, and people have different kind of beliefs and everything. And we have the first woman running, Native American running for, well, she's on the ballot, something like that. And we talk so much about, you know, all this unity and everything. And then the one thing that Obama said, you know, that one quote, you know, after the election, or sometimes after the election, he says, I guess people just fall back, you know, into their groups. I'm not going to say the word. I guess they just fall back. You know, they retreat. And is that what we're doing? I mean, is that what we're doing? I mean, sure, this is, we want all this diversity, all this unity, and we need people, you know, we need people other than, like, the usual suspects, or the people who turn out for these jobs to run places. When all in all, it doesn't matter. It can be a computer, but can a computer come up with universal health care and jobs for all, you know, and train people how to get along with one another? But then they go on the internet and then they tell it like it is. They seem to know who the problem is, and repeat day in, day out. Kinda feeling low as we wait for the night. It don't come easy, no. As we step off the bus, give you my best. Anyway, so I got some feedback, and yes, I was telling her, I said, well, back at the time, you know why I did it, because people, I guess I said it during the week. I said, well, people were saying, why don't you do this, why don't you do that, you know, what opportunity. Not like I sat on my ass. I mean, I was still following this and everything, but it wasn't like I didn't, like, try. It's just bizarre. I mean, her friend, you know, used to be my neighbor, he knows the videos I did. Sort of like Jimmy Stewart. You know, in It's a Wonderful Life, I'm in this town, like, do you remember me? Do you remember me? Like, you know, Buildings and Loan, old movie house, Bumpsteads. You remember me? And then we got everyone, like, gonna be running for seats. Just gonna go on. You know? None of anything that Witchy has done doesn't suit him. Doesn't. That will do it from us on the station. About you, all that and more. And Giggle Cream. We're going to take it easy. The temperature is just too much here today. Good night. I'm going to get in our car. I'm going to bother anyone. I'm going to open the door. We're going to get our coffee up here.
Help them direct their life to, you know,
I'm going to listen to
that's what he said. To
some
direct their life to
hardball.
success. So we can take
Love
care of them better
come
than they can take care of
easy,
themselves.
no.
Maybe some
As
Americans
we
and some
turn on the lights.